Hi, I'm Stephanie Hewlett. I'm the creator of the Heart Tradition book series for children and their families. These are 4 books for the holiday seasons of Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, and Valentine's Day. And today I'm going to share some creator insights with you on my Valentine's Day book, Loving Hearts. This was the first book that I created. It actually was a tradition that I started back when my children were very little and had wanted to create something for them to look forward to at the first of the year after the letdown of Christmas, and you're putting it all away and you're like, now what? We're in the dead of winter and what's fun until Easter. So we hadn't done much with Valentine's Day, and I thought this might be an opportunity to have a fun tradition. So I created a heart stocking tradition. With this Valentine tradition, it actually focused more on service and filling each other's stockings with love and service for each other. After we began this tradition, this became a very popular holiday in our family, one that all the kids looked forward to. And I started making heart stockings for all my neighbors and friends and sharing this tradition with them. About 10 years ago, someone suggested that I write a book about this tradition. And I really got thinking about how I wanted to preserve this tradition for my posterity. So I did. I initially wrote a book called Heart Stockings that was published by Deseret Book. But then I wanted to turn this into a series, writing these other books for the other holidays. And so I redid the book, rewrote the book, had it re-illustrated and titled differently so that I could have all the titles in the series coordinated. So this is now titled Loving Hearts, a Valentine Tradition, and I actually rewrote it to be more true to how the tradition came about. So with the mom and the feelings of the mom and what she created were true to my situation. Now the book itself is for my 5th child, Ebenezer, who came into my life at a very, very difficult year and 16 years after my last child. And so this book is dedicated to her and wanting her to have this tradition for her children when I might be long gone by the time her family is old enough to enjoy the tradition. So it's also dedicated to my grandparents, Lulabelle and Angus. They have interesting names. They went by Gus and Luli, and I have put their names as well as my daughter. Her nickname is Ebby. And so those 3 nicknames, Gus, Luli, and Ebby, they're the names of the children in all of these books. And they're throughout all the series. And my grandparents, the reason why I dedicated this to them is they were so great at gathering and unifying family with traditions. There was a time in my life when I was a teenager when I really resisted that and all the things that they planned for their family, but their family was very tight, knitted together in unity and love. And even, their extended family, like now they're gone, but all second cousins know second cousins and third cousins know third cousins, like all because of this wonderful couple, Angus and Lulabelle, who unified their family through traditions. So this book is dedicated to them and to my daughter, Ebenezer, who was my unexpected addition late in my life. In the back of this book, I have put some love coupons that are part of the tradition that you're welcome to copy and, cut out, copy, and use for your tradition. You can also go to qtraditions.com and find so many other ideas of how to implement this tradition through our supplemental packet that will give you more love coupons, more love notes, lots of fun activities that you can incorporate with this tradition. I have changed this up through the years. It was different when my kids were little versus when they were teenagers, and there's just so many fun ideas. So I tried to pack them in a supplemental pack that you can just get digitally and print out parts of it on your own if you want. There's just so much fun you can have with this tradition. You can also buy heart stockings on qtraditions.com, or you can buy a pattern, a digital pattern to make your own. It's so fun to learn to make your own. You can make these heart stockings out of paper and have them disposable from year to year. There's just so much you can do. And again, this book has a little pet involved that your kids can find on each page of the book. It's a little white mouse. And that's always a fun thing for them to go through the book a second or third time looking for that little pet. I really hope that you'll look into these books. They're just so much fun. This is actually an awesome Christmas gift. If you get some heart stockings and this book and give it to the people in your life, the children in your life that you love and their families, they will have such a fun thing to look forward to after Christmas. So I encourage you to look on Amazon for the book, Loving Hearts, a Valentine Tradition. You have to type in the whole title for it to pop up, or you can just Google Heart Tradition series and it pops up. You can also get it on my website. I just have to charge shipping, whereas on Amazon, it ships free on Prime and you get it a lot quicker. So look into these and enjoy these traditions. Hi, I'm Stephanie Hewlett. I'm the creator of the Heart Traditions series, which is a holiday book series for children and their families. And today I'm going to give you some insider thoughts about Hopeful Hearts. So Hopeful Hearts was the fourth book that I wrote in the series. So it's the newest one. I wrote it in 2020 when everything was going crazy in the world, right? And not only that, I was dealing with a spouse that had a stage 4 brain cancer. And so all of the events in this book are basically true. Like they're based off, what I wrote was based off my experience from that year and my daughter Ebby's experience, because she is the main character in this book. So the story at the very first about the mom and the Easter egg hunt is a true story about me as a kid finding a golden egg. This book is dedicated to my ex-husband who had the brain cancer at the time and all the various trials that we went through. He was an addict for 10 years, and that kind of destroyed all of us on so many levels, and that rolled right into brain cancer. And so this was a time when I was caregiver for him when I wrote this book. And so this book is dedicated to him and everything that we went through. So I'd love you to check it out. Again, it has a little pet for kids to find. This is a little bunny. Again, this is our Easter book. As far as the products that go with this book, each of the kids in the book has a heart-shaped Easter basket. You can easily implement the tradition with just one Easter basket. I was trying to create that product and could not do it in a timely and cost-effective manner. So I went on Etsy and looked for someone making heart-shaped baskets, and I found one. I'm totally not nerdy, and Margaret there was awesome to make me the color that I wanted and to put a handle on it. So you could search that out. If you use the code TRADITIONS, she gives you a discount on the basket. They turned out really cute. So until I have a product, you're going to have to improvise and find your own. You can use a regular Easter basket. I just wanted it heart-shaped, right? Because all of my products are heart-shaped products. Again, you can find this book on Amazon. Type in the whole title, Hopeful Hearts, an Easter tradition, or you can just Google Heart Tradition series and the books will pop up. So please enjoy this wonderful Easter tradition that, again, teaches kids to focus on the real reason for Easter, and that is Jesus Christ. So enjoy this tradition.